I'm just a stay-at-home mom right now. I'm trying to figure out some stuff to do on the side. But I plan on at least trying for 2 times a week, an occasional one. Or there's this family one that I really want to get right here. I'll probably welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Maddie, and this is my life. So in this video I was going to do an updated like get to know me video. So I got some questions all on my phone so we can talk about it. I'm going to do that while I get a little bit of my face ready, so let's get into it. Is like, what do I do for a living? I'm just a stay-at-home mom right now. I'm trying to figure out some stuff to do on the side. But I'm loving it. I've done a lot of stuff, and mainly I want my channel to be about like motherhood and lifestyle, and then I do like vlogs here and there about my day-to-day life, and like a weekend vlog, and then who knows, I'm hoping to do a travel vlog soon, so that'll be going up when I plan that out. We'll know more when it comes soon. So I like to do a lot of things. I want this channel to do everything to do with like my life. That's why it's called Life with Maddie. I changed it because when I first started it was Journey to Parenthood, which it was a journey to parenthood. But now I've been a parent almost 2 years, so I wanted to talk about it. I think this is out. Yeah. So it's gonna be everything about my life with some lifestyle, motherhood, and fun other content. Another good question, like I got some of these questions online. How often do I plan on posting? So I plan on at least trying for 2 times a week, an occasional like 2 extra videos a month. So it'll be Monday and Friday videos, and then 2 times a month it'll be like a Wednesday video. As I'm planning lately, I have actually kind of stayed on it that it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I kind of want to give myself some time and opportunities to do stuff. So I'm moving towards more like 2 times a week with occasional extra video a week-ish. It might just be 2 extra videos a month. So the next question is my name. I already said it's Maddie, which is short for Madison, but most people just call me Maddie. And then my age, I'm 28. So yeah, I think by the time my son turns 18, I'll be, I think, 45, if I'm doing that math right. Yeah, 45. not bad. And I have my phone locked. The next question is, what year was I born? Well, if you can't tell by my age, I was born in 1996. So I'm a millennial. I'm the last year of a millennial. So, next question is, what state do I live in? I live in the big state of California. And I know, I think I've pretty much said it in a couple of vlogs and videos that I do live in California. But it is insane here. There's a lot of people here, especially during the summer. There's a lot of people. Traffic is bad. Pretty much a lot of stuff that you hear about California is true. Beaches are nice. Driving sucks here. There's a lot of crazy people driving. I can go on a long tangent about people driving here, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. The next question is, where was I born? So, if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna link it up top. I was adopted, and I was born in Missouri. So, I was born in Missouri, and my parents lived in California, obviously, and they got me when I was born. Then, like, I don't know, a couple days after I was born, I was able to fly back to their home. I would have to, because at that time I didn't know that was my home. So ever since then I've been in California. So pretty much I've only lived out of California probably for a couple days, but that is it. And let's get into the next one. What is my favorite thing to do besides being a mom? I would say I usually, before having a kid, read, but I really don't have time, especially now. I'm trying to get back, but I don't have that much time to read. But when I did, I read a lot of books. And I like watching TV shows, and movies, on my like downtimes when I can, or YouTube, because that's also newer. Like I watch, even when I drive, I listen to a lot of podcasts. So I want to get back into reading. So that's what my favorite things are to do. Besides traveling, I do like to travel, explore, fun. I'm excited on where we could be going soon. I'll talk more about that later. What do you like about your home? Well, I live in an apartment. Too expensive to buy a home right now in California. But on note of, I wish I do actually have like a dream house to build, because I want to buy land somewhere and build my home, and then maybe build like a second home for like family to stay in that wouldn't be as close, but close enough. So, but I do live in an apartment right now. I do like how open it is, but it's still pretty small. So that's what you get for living in California. But these two questions go together. Are you a tea or coffee drinker? I am a big tea drinker. I do not like coffee. I like the smell of it when it's brewing, but I do not like the taste. So don't even fool me with a dessert that's a coffee. I will not like it. So I'm a tea drinker. What is my favorite flavor of tea that I like? I would say I like English breakfast, Earl Grey. I do like some fruit teas occasionally, but it would just depend. But I love it, and I had my bridal shower at this tea place near me, and then my friend had her baby shower there. It's just so good. Oh, the alarm's going off. Sorry. Trying to finish up my makeup and go do stuff before my son wakes up from his nap. So, I love tea. Hey guys, so sorry, moved to a different location doing the laundry now. Need that. I'll be folding while I answer these questions. So that's a cute little green top. Flowery buttons. Okay. Let me get back to them. Okay. This is a great question. What is my favorite soda? So, if you're new here, you probably haven't seen, but I am on a weight loss journey. Because after having my son, I gained I didn't gain super much when I was pregnant, but after, I didn't care what I ate. I just kept eating and eating, which was not necessarily the best. But I kept eating and I gained quite a bit of pounds. So now I've lost almost 20 pounds already. So my favorite soda before that was Dr. Pepper. I do have one energy drink a day, but I'll start phasing that out maybe once every other day. We'll see how I get there. But Dr. Pepper was my favorite soda, but I occasionally have it here and there, but not once or twice a day like I used to. So I love Dr. Pepper, so you probably see me in some of my videos and I have a Dr. Pepper shirt. So, got more questions. I have a lot of them. What is your favorite color? So, to answer that answer very quickly, I have two, not one. So, it is yellow and I love blue. It doesn't matter what color yellow, or I just love blue. And what is your favorite park that you've been to? So, I've been to Disneyland, I've been to Knott's, I've been to Six Flags, I've been to Legoland, and when I was younger, I went to Disney World. Oh, I've been to SeaWorld as well. If you call that like a amusement park. So I would hands down say Disneyland, but I would really love to check out Disney World again. And then I haven't ever been to Universal Studios. I think that's what, yeah, that one, even though it's near me, I just haven't gone. The next question is, how many pets do you want? So, you're not new here. I do actually have a cat that we rescued about, over a year ago. And so his name is Kobe. My husband named him after, obviously, Kobe O'Brien. He loved the Lakers. But growing up, we always had dogs, and we did have a cat when I was growing up. But currently at my parents' house, we have 2 dogs. Occasionally, you'll see them here and there in my videos, depending if I'm at my parents' house. The next question is, what is your zodiac sign? So, I am a Scorpio. So, I am a Scorpio. I don't really go more in depth on the zodiac signs. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I just don't care. You'll understand from the next question. What is your belief? So, I don't really tend to talk much about my belief, but yes, I am a Christian. I grew up that way. That's just, I don't know, just how I am. If you want me to share my testimony, I might do that, but I don't know. I really try to not, I'll like show my traits of being a Christian, but I don't know. I don't want to get the hate and all that. So, what is your favorite song? So, I do like country music. This year, I did not go to Stagecoach. There was some singers I really liked, but that were there this year. But not a lot of them that justify paying that big price. So, I do love country music. So, song-wise, that's hard. I love Jelly Roll. I think he just came out with 2 songs. One song got released today, as you're saying it, today got released. But it was gone by the time you see this. Gone up, I think, 2 days ago. I don't know. I'm not sure. I love songs by Jelly Roll. So I love Jelly Roll. His voice is so good. I love Morgan Wallen for country singing. I like Luke Bryan. I like Jason Aldean. I like Luke Combs. A lot of Lukes. There's someone else. Bailey Zimmerman. There's quite a lot of people. I listen to a lot of music. But right now I can't name one song that I love a lot. I love Jelly Roll and Brandon Lake's new song, Hard Hallelujah. I think it's Hallelujah. Hard Hallelujah. It's so good. I would play it, but it's gonna get copyrighted, so I can't. This one is a great question. So this one is, how many tattoos and piercings do you have? So, I only have 1 piercing that you can see right now, but I'll get into that. So I have 5 small tattoos, and I have 8 piercings. I have 3, 5. Yeah, I have 5 on this ear and 3 on this ear. And I know the next question is, do I want more tattoos or piercings? Yes, I do. For piercing wise, I don't know, I'm debating if I want to get the tragus or something else, the nose. I'm not quite sure what my next piercing is, but when I do decide, I'm gonna bring you along with me. Next tattoo, yes, I want to get another tattoo. Something probably that has to do with my son. Or there's this family one that I really want to get right here. I'll probably also kind of incorporate my son into that one. I love meaningful tattoos. But I don't really necessarily want to list all of my tattoos where they are, but I have one on my finger, I have one here, and I have 2 on my feet. I don't want to talk about the other one. That one. And I don't really regret them. I just wish I got some of them in a different place. Let's just say it that way. But let's move on to the next question. The next question is, what is your favorite TV show? Guys, that is so hard. I like so many TV shows. I would say my top 3, well, can't be top 3. I like all the Law and Orders. I like the FBI. I like all, there's only 2 of the NCISs, Sydney and the regular NCIS. I like The Rookie. That one is really good. I watch Alert, the Missing Person Unit. That show is really good. I watch, there's this new show. I know they used to have this as a TV show back then, but I can't remember it. But I love that show. Can't wait till it comes back. So, I kind of already answered this. What is my favorite drink? Like to have, would be Dr. Pepper. Alani, I do like occasional Coke. Sorry if you hear any noises. My laundry room is on our balcony, even though there's like a door, but there's vents, so you can occasionally hear that. So, I'm sorry. So, the next question is, what is your favorite hobby before kids? I don't know. What would I did like to write stories all the time. I don't necessarily have that time anymore. Or if I do, I just don't really do it. Occasionally I do. But I would say reading, writing, and being able to do whatever I wanted. Which you can't really do when you have a kid, but so, I love to do my nails, but right now I just kind of took them off. I need to get this one off. I love doing them, so it's just a fun thing, but I could still do them with the kids. So, how many kids do you want? I would love to have 4 kids. Not saying I'll birth every single one. Me and my husband have talked about adopting, not now, in the future, kids, but I do want at least 1 or 2 more biological kids. So we'll see. But, and do I want them soon? Would I have my next kid soon? I would love to, but we'll see how that all takes. Has to go back to watching TV shows. Do I ever binge watch shows? Yes, I do. I love it. Even if I have to catch up on a season because I fell behind. I love that. I love to do that. Sorry. The next question is, what is your favorite holiday? I love Christmas. I would say is my biggest holiday. I don't know. Growing up and having so many siblings. Sorry, I haven't answered that question about my siblings yet. So, yes, I loved Christmas. Just being with my family and doing all of the activities. And that was always so much fun. So, do I work out? Yes, I do. I do it in the morning. My dad watches my son while me and my mom do water aerobics. And then I will do a walk with my son. Except tomorrow I won't do water aerobics, but that is all right with me. Let's go to the next question. Do I play any sports? Well, not anymore. I'm a mom, but yes, I did play sports as a kid. I played soccer, and then I was on my high school swim team, and I was on multiple other club swim teams. So I was a big swimmer, big on the swim team world. You got it when you live in California. So how often do me and my husband like go to restaurants? It depends. Sometimes it can be like months before we go, and then sometimes it's like every week, like once a week. I would say we have been trying to do once a week, going to like a restaurant or like drive-through. But you know, we're both trying to lose weight, trying to be healthier. Oh, speaking of my Dr. Pepper shirt, here's my Dr. Pepper shirt. My dad got it at the Dr. Pepper Museum. Not sponsored, but I love them. So it's always fun. Okay, so here is the question about my siblings. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. You probably have seen them in some of my vlogs here and there if you have watched those. I have one older sister, and who's like 20 years older than me, and me and her are 20 years apart. And then I have two younger sisters, and then I have a brother, and then I have like a foster brother that is like around my age that I'm really close to, so I still consider him a brother, even though legally we're not related, and we do not adopt him, but I still think of him as a brother in my mind. So are these PGs so cute for next year? So I do have a lot of siblings. I love it. It can be chaotic. It's probably why I want a lot of kids, but I love it. So me and my sister that's right underneath me were 6 months apart, and yes, we adopted her. So my brother and I were all adopted, so is 2.5 years apart. And then my youngest sister and I are 6 years apart. This is a great question. Did I go to college? Did I? Yes, I did. I went to college and I did get a degree in human services. And you're probably like, what the heck is human services? Human services is like a level before you go into before you become a social worker. So I thought I wanted to be a social worker, but especially as I became a mom. That's not proper English. My sister's an English teacher, so she'll be mad at me. So when I became a mom, I think it was harder to be a social worker, because like I know being a mom, and then I don't know the whole thing about being a social worker, but we'll see. So the next question is, did I get a job in my field? So yes, I did get a job in my field, but I had all that mom guilt, and so I decided to stay at home. So yes, I did, but now I'm obviously I stay at home with my son. So the next question is, do I, sorry, let me reword it. Do you ever think of pursuing a new career path? So that's a yes and a no. It kind of is similar to my degree. I'm staying in my career path that I got my degree in, but gonna like be more drawn to like mothers and working with a lot of moms and that. So it's still technically in my human service field. It's just not gonna be like social work, if you know what I mean. So, or it kind of is, but kind of not. So we'll see. I'm hoping I can get something like that started. So let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, do I keep in contact with any of my school like classmates that I went to school with, especially for high school? Because I went to that same school from 5th all the way to high school. So it was like a pre-K all the way to 12th grade Christian school. So sorry, but no, I don't really keep in contact. 2 of them were in my wedding, but some reason why after my wedding, I don't know, because that's how I met my husband, was through them. I don't know what happened. Me and my husband have never got answers to why we just stopped talking, but no, I don't really talk to anyone that I went to school with except one. I did rekindle our relationship when she was pregnant and she just had her son. I'm hoping to meet up with her soon. And I don't know how she'll be wanting to be on video, so I'm not gonna say anything about my YouTube to her. But I went to school with her since I went to school. I think she came into 4th grade when I was there, or was she in 3rd grade? I don't know, 3rd or 4th grade. So I've known her for a long time, but we just like started to re-talk. Her older sister, like we both have like really large age difference with our parents. I mean, our siblings. I'm sorry, our older siblings. So her older sister coached my younger sister's soccer team, which was also with her niece. So her niece is the same age as my sister. So it can be very confusing. So the next question is, what was my favorite subject in school? I liked science. I liked math, but I preferred science. I don't know, something about science I loved. So the last question is, if you were to get married, I'm already married. So this question is, if you were to get married, would you write your own vows? So technically we kind of did. We just read it to each other before like the ceremony. Or no, we read it to each other after the ceremony. We did like the basic one, and then we both just like read them to like our vows to each other. But it was a fun day. Busy, it was hot, fun. We did not get a lot of sleep because we had to wake up early in the morning, so that was fun. But yeah, married. Yes, I love writing your own vows. I think they're cute. I totally would do a little bit different at my wedding with the vows. Definitely read them more. But I enjoyed it. So if you guys have any more questions for me, I could do another Q&A, and I'll probably maybe post that on my Instagram. So come on and follow me on my Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on everything. So you'll find my link to a lot of my social medias on my link tree in my bio. So come along as I share my life with Mads. Thank you for watching. Bye. Taking trips, come back at 6, wake me and your child, and it won't lay today.